just open the game chest. My name's Steve.
I'm just reaching for my winning one. My name's Arnaz.
Alright, I guess I'll grab... Oh, so I get this one.
Today for Collectible Wars, I thought we would do a fairly interesting one. Because when you think of collectibles and things we can do comparisons of, you would think like similar things, like NECA Godzilla versus Monstars Godzilla. Or Bandai, I don't know about Bandai versus X Plus, but some of them get pretty good.
Bandai's can get pretty good, just saying.
For old ones.
Yeah.
Like there's an argument. And then I was like, but what about if they are...
If Steve breaks their tails.
No, I popped the ball joint, we're good. If the character changed in a way.
This
and
one changed.
I feel like out of most of the things that I collect, this is probably one of the most drastic changes for a collectible. There's a couple I could have probably went with, but I figure since these are both like they're not readily available anymore, so I thought these would be.
King. Somebody knows who it is, you know.
I like me some Red King. I thought he was cool. My little popcorn husk kaiju.
Yeah.
So today we'll be doing a battle of the Ultra Act Red King, which is the only Red King you get in action figure form currently.
Yeah.
And the X Plus Ultra Kaiju Girl Red King.
It's X Plus. It's already winning just by the name.
I know, right? I still got the Cape X Plus. Which they did a couple. They did her and Zatan are X Pluses, which I have both of them.
Let me clean this off for her. A lot of dusty there.
Yeah, she's one of the only, like those girls actually don't sit in a case, which is weird.
We're gonna zoom in, Steve, for a closer look.
I'll let you do it this time.
Oh no, I just started up.
But I had to do it last time.
Go do your thing. My God, this G-string is just so far up her ass you can smell her beehole.
So for all
Too bad we gotta cut that part out.
Yeah, you can keep it in. I don't care. We don't have to worry about cutting that stuff out anymore.
Oh, that's right. Collectibles.
Well, anyways, this is an articulated figure. It being an Ultra Act is actually fairly articulated.
No, he's got pretty good articulation.
Yeah, we did a review over up on Super a long time ago. But like the tail is decently articulated. He's got waist articulation. Head can look around. Head can also
fall
pop off. The jaw, I don't think can really move. Like
no, it was like
a little
minimum.
bit.
Yeah, it was minimum.
But decent arm articulation. Comes with the boulder. Also came with...
time out right there. See, Steve
we'll get to it. He just comes with the boulder. You wait your turn. And... DSP. No. Also, it's nice, too, it being an old Ultra Act, it's larger than what we would generally get with the figure arts. And it's how he looked in the TV show.
God,
what more do you want out of a Red King collectible than it looking like what it did in the TV show?
What do we call him? A corn chucker?
Corn husker.
Yeah, husker. Yeah, there it is. Horn husker.
And then we got yours, which is a more
stylized
niche collectible, I guess is the best way to say it.
I would say mine's more stylized than yours, Steve.
Yeah, stylized is a word.
Yeah. I mean, like, she has great assets as a figure.
Right? The one thing I always really liked about this one, especially, is how they did the hair with the translucent plastic coming down towards the end. My thing is, like, I don't really quite 100% get how, like, these two, like, that's Red King.
She's got the scarf, man. She's got the scarf.
She does have a scarf, and I guess it's kind of got the skin texturing. But
the boots do.
Yeah, but when you think, like, Red King, you think there maybe be... Like, I know there's not red on them, but you think...
Like, maybe they would have made the hair red or something.
Yeah, or it's just, like, she's very yellow. But
he's
still
very
nice.
yellow, too.
I also like to, like, the horns on the top of the head are kind of like his teeth sticking out.
I know, I noticed that, too.
Like, there's a lot of subtle touches that I really appreciate with that thing.
I mean, like, settle.
In a sense. Alright, so first and foremost, I guess we'll start with their base value, which Red King... If you wanted the box, you're probably looking at a little over $100.
That's his problem. He went up a little bit.
Yeah, well, it's just like pretty much.
How much did you
all
get
the Ultra X
originally
Kaijus?
for?
Oh, I want to say it was like 80. I got it for like 80.
I thought it was like
I got them a little cheaper because the box was like...
Yeah, I thought you got them for
like
like
the box was
60-ish.
destroyed. Might have been 60.
Yeah.
But like the box was non-existent, but the figure was fine. That's really all I cared about because I still kind of want to get some of these ones still. Like I still want the Ella King, which goes for pretty much the same price. So he's definitely more expensive than your typical, not web exclusive ultra figure arts.
Yeah.
Her, on the other hand, I think I got her for about $60 plus shipping. From Ami Pre-Owned.
Worth every penny.
If you're looking to get it on eBay, you're probably looking at a little over 100.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, if you're like trying to get like something stateside or them to import it to you, you're probably looking a little over 100. So in terms of price, I would say it's similar. Next.
No, keep going, Steve.
Accessories. Mine came with the boulder and an exploding base. What did yours come with?
See, this is where mine is better because how are they gonna make one boulder? How are they gonna top a one boulder? By giving her two boulders. Bam, bam. I feel like I win. Two, right there. Look at that.
Oh no, I see them. They're definitely predominant.
Well, where else were they gonna put
But
those?
mine actually fondles the boulders. I can't fondle those. Well, I could, but it'd just be awkward at that point.
All right.
I'm sorry, I'm not that collector. I'll just sit there with my little girly figures like...
Steve is at home.
Right? The funny thing is, these are my wife's. Like, that's my wife's, technically. This one's mine. I didn't really pay for it. One thing you can point out, though, with art accessories... I could...
Can you think?
I thought you could, but it doesn't seem like it.
I thought you could, yeah.
No, okay. I guess you can't.
I wouldn't push it,
but you can take the skirt off. So the skirt is technically an accessory. She doesn't need it. Oh, now it's trying to get this all back on.
I don't know. Like
There we go.
I feel like she's.
Well, you don't want to get rid of the scarf because she'll get cold.
Hey man, the less clothes, the better the armor is. We all know the female logic in every single character.
Yeah, she just powered up. She went Super Saiyan.
Yeah. I don't know. Like,
I personally I like the skirt. I like the mystery.
Yeah, it's like the whole mystery part of it. It's like, put the skirt back on, she looks better.
That's why I have some figures that you can disrobe, but I don't have any of them displayed like that.
Yeah, because it takes the whole fun out of it.
Right.
I already know what's down there, and it's like, eh.
No, I don't think my wife would appreciate the ones.
Who cares what she says?
That's true. It's my collectibles. I'll do what I want. All right, next, detailing. Mine looks literally like it does in the TV show.
Mine looks literally how yours should look like in a TV show. You want to catch the audience, this is what you make the Red King look like. Not that, this. This gets views.
You want to get around your Kappa? This Red King look like that.
this gets views, that gets depression. Huh?
Actually, to be fair, this got more views than her video did.
Well, yeah.
Which I never quite understood, because you think because of its valuable assets, it would get more views. I hate to see it, but I just... In my other brain, I think that would get more views.
Right? This right here should
but this one would clearly... if I could make another video, this one would clearly topple that thing.
Which is so sad.
Which I think is...
You disappoint me, people out there.
Which I think is a swing into his favor, right? Because there's more people... more people want this.
No. The difference is... More people pretend to want this. Only few people will admit that they want this.
And go out of the way of trying to actually get a hold of those.
That's the difference.
Like my wife and I.
People are ashamed to own this. I don't know why.
Right? It's a gorgeous figure. In more ways than one.
The cool thing is this entire video is an adult joke, so I think we're safe.
It's kind of the plan to begin with. I don't think it's fair to base it off articulation because that's a statue. It's meant to be a statue. It's an articulated figure. So if you're looking for articulation,
you go with that. If you're looking for a statue,
but
you look
like that's clean looking though. Like this one has a bunch of gapping though.
Yeah.
So
well, I mean, I don't know. There's a pretty big gap right there, Steve.
No, that looks pretty compact to me. Oh, if I had to say
right,
that you don't have to worry about joints loosening on that.
There's a gap right there.
But this one I could kind of a little bit. But I'd say I think her and Zatanna are about the same.
Really?
In terms of like body style.
Huh.
Yeah, like the only one that's really like chibi is the Gamora Kaiju girl. Well, I guess King Joe. King Joe's a little bit on the small side too.
I don't know. I kind of want my girls to be a little meat on them. You know what I mean?
I like them. God, it's actually getting off track a little bit, but I played the new Pokemon game, and one of the gyms is just like a thick, like white-haired, like almost like platinum blonde girl.
Winner?
Right? I was like, this is pretty just. I'm like, oh, they got my type out here.
I haven't played a new Pokemon game yet. You shut your
mouth. It's not
mouth.
bad. The only thing that bothers me is it still has like pixelated voices for the Pokemon.
Really?
But Pikachu says Pikachu.
And all the other ones are...
Yeah, it's like... kind of voices. I'm like, really? We're like this far in the generations and we're still... Like, it's got some charm to it because it gives... The game feels old school, but has enough nuance to it that it's still kind of relevant.
I'll have to check it out.
But... I don't know. It'd just be kind of cool if the Pokemon actually said their names.
Mine wins.
Oh, this one's a tough one. Because I guess we'll conclude it here. Because I'd say detail-wise, like, they both got about the same amount of detail in them.
I don't know. Her face, like, just for her face alone, like the expression that she has, for me, it's a winner.
You don't appreciate this?
I know he's wearing lipstick too, but that means nothing, okay?
He's got a smile to him.
He's got lipstick on. What monster has lipstick and eyeshadow? Look, he has eyeshadow.
Yeah, because he's trying to compete. Remember Imperial Godzilla?
Steve, I'm going to tag you in this photo of Beavis and Butthead that I have.
I've seen it.
Exactly, okay?
I know what you're talking about.
You cannot compete.
But anyways, to conclude this, I think it's more personal preference based on this more than it is... Because price point wise, I think if there was like a clear price difference, I could make more of an argument one way or the other. But it's more like, what do you want standing on your shelf? And I know, like, it's kind of the same thing I feel like when I play video games. I usually gravitate towards playing the girl character. Because if I'm going to watch the backside of a character the entire time, what would I rather look at?
Must spend, like I keep telling Aaron, if I'm going to spend next 130 hours staring at somebody's ass, it's going to be a chick's ass, not a dude's ass, okay? I'm sorry.
Or even just playing like a character. Because even, not even that, but it's just like, I guess it's like, it takes you out of it.
Yeah.
Like, it's the farthest thing from me as a character. So that's why I want to play that. Well, if I'm just like playing some dude in a game, it's just like, I don't know, it just doesn't appeal as much.
Yeah.
And this is mostly the same. You want cool little, you want literally Red King on your shelf. Outside of, I would say, the X Plus, or even if you want to go cheaper, the Bandai vinyl, this is definitely the way to go. While
this is just...
You want something to stare at?
This is the one that gets displayed behind the bookcase. Where you got to turn the light on to see it.
He's got a little curtain. You just pull back and it's like, oh.
And they turn the light on and it just glows.
Well, some people. Mine actually just sits in my living room.
Well, it's like, the thing
with
is,
all my giant
literally
stuff.
this is like preference. You like chick characters and you like monsters, this is your thing. If you don't like female characters, you just like monsters, that's your thing.
It's essentially, I think, like the more you like anime, the more I'd want to buy that one over this one.
Yep. That's all it breaks down to.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to rescind. I kind of prefer that, actually, now the more I think about this. Because the problem with this being an Ultra Act, these are meant to be collectible. So if I have him, I want the Ultra Act Ultraman to go with him because I want the scale, and then I want the monsters, and this kind of snowballs.
Yeah.
Well, that's just like, I only need that. Like, if I really wanted to collect them, there's only one other official X Plus one that goes with her.
Yep. Save you a bunch of money.
That's it. And even that, at that point, it's not like I feel like you need them to be like a companion piece. Like, her by herself is perfectly fine. Which I think as a collectible is probably more desirable in the long run. Well, this one, again, there's options.
I want
if you
everything.
want to be cheaper or more expensive. If you want her, Red King as a Kaiju girl, like, that's it. It's the only one you got.
Yup.
But anyways, listen in the comment section below which one you guys prefer.
Both of them. I don't discriminate.
Here, you want a third one?
She feels a lot better now, guys. She dropped the deuce.
She has the same problems I do, I guess.
She dropped the deuce.
Make sure to listen to the comment section below and help us defeat those kaijus by hitting that like button, subscribe, become a ranger today. Make sure to click the annotation if you want to keep up to date with the channel, or check out our Facebook, Instagram, Patreon, and Pinterest
ding.
if you like to keep up to date with us in various other ways and donate. We greatly appreciate it. And see you guys in the next video.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.